Live broadcast of this year's parade is made possible by an internet connection provided by Fairpoint Communications. Fairpoint has offices at 30 East Main Street in Westfield. Mayville Library graciously allows the Destination Chautauqua County team to originate parade coverage from their facilities. Destination Chautauqua County thanks Mayville Library for their hospitality. G.L. Olson, general contractor and custom home builder, is providing support for this telecast of the Mayville 4th of July Parade.
Okay, good morning everyone. I'm Doc Hamels, and with me today is Gail Urban. We're going to do our very best to narrate and announce today's annual Mayville Parade here in beautiful downtown Mayville. We hope you're all set for a great 4th of July. Happy birthday, America. You're 240 years old. We just heard the cannon shot, and that starts the official proceedings of the parade, and I see a helicopter coming down Main Street here, Erie Street, which usually clears the way for all of the folks that are in the parade today. Gail, how are you? You ready for another parade here?
I am, yes.
Woo!
That was noisy.
Yeah, we were hoping they were going to throw out candy, but I think it would have knocked our cameraman out. Okay, folks, well, the streets are lined as always with lots of American flags and T-shirts and all kinds of beautiful colors, and we want to definitely thank the crew here at Access 5, and we'll get to all of them as we go along today. But a special thanks to Chuck Kelsey, who is the guru of the studio, and our #1 man, Chris Burt. He puts this together every year, and he's a tyrant. He gets everybody working hard, and it is great. We're up on a great platform this year, and you wouldn't believe how complicated it is to put a show like this together. So kudos to Chris. Well done, Chris.
Yeah, they've been working really hard here this morning.
They sure have. It looks like a bunch of spaghetti all over the place with the wires and things like that.
Oh, I know it.
Okay, for the folks that are at home today, we're going to do our utmost best to describe things as they're going along and hopefully give you some interesting information about that. And Gail, this year, Devin Taylor, our Access Studio historian, dug up a bunch of interesting facts about the Mayville Parade here. And I think you're going to dive into that a little bit as we go along.
Okay.
But right now, coming up the street, we're looking at it looks like Sheriff Gerasi, but still a little bit of ways to go. So how about we talk a little bit about the folks that brought this show together for us?
Okay. Where do we start on here?
Okay. Well, let's first start on with the folks. Is Melissa Bartok of the Mayville Library. She's the head librarian here, and she allows us to set up here every year and use the outlets and wiring to get us all set up here. So kudos and thanks to Melissa for allowing that. And of course, we mentioned Devin Taylor. Maybe you want to talk about the technical support crew.
John Soa, I hope I pronounced that right.
That's right, John Soa.
And his team at Fairpoint Communications, and Art Walker, and Time Warner Cable.
We need all these folks working together to put together the right connections and the timing of everything. And then there's our great crew. There's Chuck Kelsey, I mentioned, who's our executive director, and he's back at the studio. Every year he has to stay back and make sure everything looks good, sounds good from his end, because for those of you that are watching us on TV right now, he's helping us look good for you. And of course, there's Chris Burt, our technical director.
Jeff Zook.
Yeah, he's over behind us on camera.
Randy Burt and Jordan Flint on cameras, although it looks like Justin Burt is on a camera too today, even though his name isn't here on the piece of paper.
And Randy, their dad, is uptown somewhere taking pictures. I don't know where he went. But,
yeah, I haven't seen him in quite a while.
And for those of you that are familiar with Access 5 programming, I am the host and producer of Chautauqua Sunrise, and you are?
I am the host and producer of Fresh Perspectives. It's a new program that just started this year.
And also we've got, woo, there goes again. still no candy, JJ. And then we have Chautauqua People with John V, and I know that we have the classic movies that come out.
George Roth, yeah.
Right.
He's the one that does them.
Okay. And I think we can squeeze in the 4th of July committee.
Okay. The chairman is Tim Jacobson. He's been doing it for 30 years. Beth Sakalowski, did I pronounce that right? Has been doing it for 11 years. Bert Rossage, 23 years. Chris Cooper, 19 years.
Okay, let's hold there because we got to catch what's going on right now in the live action. Okay, thank you.
There goes Sheriff Gerasi.
Hey, Joe.
His name's
Jake.
They're throwing treats out to the kids.
Okay.
Okay, shall I finish the list of people?
Yeah, I think we can squeeze those in.
Rita Jacobson has been on the committee for 29 years. Angie Bolender has been on the 4th of July committee for 27 years. Lori Gilbert, 10 years, and Matt Ward, 3 years.
And as you all saw in the beginning credits, our underwriters, they're the ones that help sponsor what we're doing today. A big thanks and a shout out to Fairpoint Communications, the Mayville Library, and G.L. Olson, General Contractor. Okay, right now we have the Chautauqua County Sheriff Mounted Division, and they are bringing the Stars and Stripes in for us. The Mounted Patrol, known as the Chautauqua County Sheriff's Mounted Division, has been serving continuously since 1950. The unit is on call and available at the discretion of the sheriff.
Hi, Wendy.
To assist with traffic or parking details, search and rescue, security, and crowd control, police escorts, or other assignments where a police presence is desired. The division provides a highly visible and popular and positive public relations aspect to our county's sheriff's office and law enforcement in general.
You know, one of the ladies on the horse there.
Happy 4th of July.
There's
Happy
Bill Swanson.
Hi, Jim.
Good morning.
Beautiful.
I've already seen 2 people. One of the people on horses is Wendy Kendall Miller.
Uh-huh.
And that last bit was Jim Backless was in there. Both of those people come to our Chautauqua County Area Vegetarian Society dinners.
Wow. So we got lots of friends here today.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this year's theme, and as every year, they have a theme that is the overall arch concept for the parade. And this year it's Stand for Those Who Stand for Us. And if you think about our military, first responders, our police, and state troopers and so forth, the Sheriff's Department, they're really out there for us. Okay, we got a little red car here. Let's see who this is. Okay, these are folks representing our U.S. Congressman, Tom Reed. And I see an Andy Goodell sign on there. Oh, there's Tom right in the... Tom's throwing candy. And there's Lisa Goodell driving. Hey, guys. Hey, up here. We want some of our tax money back. Hey, Tom.
How are you?
Good. How are you? No, we're announcing live on TV. Thank you.
Oh, my gosh. Somebody just gave us a pile of candy.
Vinny, my buddy. How are you? Good. I like the tie.
Oh, thank you very much.
That's Vince Horgan, our county executive. Okay, we're flipping through these quick here.
Should we say anything about the donations?
No, it would be a great time.
Okay, donations make the 4th of July parade run each year. The parade and fireworks are paid entirely from donations received.
Okay, hang on. There's my buddy, Kathy Young. Hi, Kathy. Same to you.
Okay.
Stay cool. All right, was our state senator, Kathy Young. Okay, keep going. Oh, what do we got here? We got another gentleman here working on running for family court judge, Sullivan. Larry Barmore, our county clerk. Nice car. Hello. Looking good. Hey, Larry. Woo! Okay, this is the William Travis Post 493 American Legion, and they're carrying their official color guard. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want a moment of your attention. I was just informed that this truck that's going by right now, this is very serious. In front is a uniform for Jake Foreman, who died in service yesterday. When we think about our first responders, we always think of parades and things like that, but these guys lay their lives on the line, and we're just so saddened to understand that Jake passed away yesterday, and he was sorely missed. Right now we're looking at the rest of the fire department from Mayville. Hey, Gail, get used to this. This is what a parade is all about. Lots of noise. It's unbelievable how many different pieces of equipment go into a fire department. There are ambulances and rescue trucks and hose trucks and, oh gosh, just all kinds of things.
Oh, that's the Matthews in the ambulance
so
there.
You know your people.
They've been with the fire department on the they've been EMTs for quite a few years.
Sure. It's usually a family affair. So our hats off to the Mayville Fire Department and all the other fire departments that are here today. They're laying it on the line, and we don't always think of them that way, but they do. And I've known a number of firemen over the years that have been injured in the course of saving lives and putting out fires. I believe that's a picture of Jake on the front of this truck.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, as you'll see here, there will be some folks going around looking for donations for today's 4th of July committee. So folks, they're maybe watching us on their iPads. You want to make sure that you...
They have a website,
right.
It says here.
Okay, right now we got Jason Schmidt, who is running for district attorney. Go ahead, Gail.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. They also have a website, the 4th of July.org is the website for the 4th of July committee.
Okay, marching right now is the Lake Chautauqua Memorial VFW Post 8647, looking good. Always very serious. I never give him a hard time. This particular color guard is promoting veterans causes in southern Chautauqua County. The color guard does honors for deceased veterans and holds ceremonies for all of America's celebrating the home of the brave and land of the free. No one does more for our veterans because we have our American veterans. We stand behind America. Okay. Next we have the Veterans of Foreign Wars Post 8647, a beautiful float. Looking good, guys. We have lots of veterans in our family. Proud to say we're part of this. Where did that dog serve? That was the Chautauqua Lake Memorial VFW 8647. Just thanks to your communities for standing behind them, and they'd like to remind qualified veterans that they welcome their membership and families. We stand behind those who stand for us. Hey, look at this soul truck. This is the Lakewood Fire Department. What year? What year? 1915. Wow, it's beautiful. Okay, thank you. It's kind of hard to hear when they're yelling when I got my ear sets on here.
I know.
Okay, coming up right now. We're jumping around here. Oh, it's more.
This is Lakewood again.
Lakewood Fire Department. Wow, look how long those are. That's ladder 371. Looking good, guys. You couldn't ask for a better day, can you? Look how beautiful
it's perfect.
There isn't a cloud in the sky.
No.
If you're just joining us, I'm Doc Hamels, along with Gail Irvin. We are here at Mayville announcing the Mayville 4th of July Parade.
Yes, the July 4th parade was Channel 5's first live broadcast back in 1995.
That would have been with Reed Powers, I'm sure.
Right. For 21 years now, Channel 5 has been bringing you tons of local programming, including the 4th of July parade.
Okay, and right now we've got John Plum. He's running for Congress, United States Congress. Good morning, how are you?
Is that him there?
Is this your advisor?
This is.
Okay, what do you say on taxes? He said lower taxes, okay. Okay. Well, we got a few politicians here today. Okay, this is a new one. Jason Perdue, looks like he's trying to get his name out there. He's running for New York State Assembly, so that would have been for the same office as Andrew Goodell, I believe. Okay, Mr. Perdue waving at everybody. Looks like he's got the whole family there.
Yep.
Okay, here's our acting district attorney, Patrick Swanson. Looks like he's got some family. Hey, I know that guy. Hey, Mel.
Ooh, good catch.
He's my
Good catch.
he's my pinochle partner. Patrick, good morning. You just lost half of your voting constituency. How are you?
Come on, Johnny.
Off you go. Oh boy. And Patrick is running for district attorney, and he is presently the acting district attorney. We got Sally. She's running for family court. Say that for me. Jarzinski. It's just like it sounds. Jarzinski, you're running for family court. That's what it says. Good morning. Okay. What are you doing here? Steve Keefe, retired mayor of Fredonia. Hi, buddy.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. We're having a great show here.
Looks like you're doing all right with candy.
Yeah. You never know what goes on when you're doing a live parade.
No, really.
So who we got here now? We got more Mayville.
Mayville Fire Rescue.
And they're draped in black for Jake.
Oh.
We're just going to let these guys come through, okay? Very solemn occasion. Being in the fire department is a brotherhood, sisterhood. It's a peoplehood of everybody working together.
Oh,
Donald Zenz used to be part of our Access Fire family here. Okay, here comes Hartfield now, fire department.
Yeah.
Okay. I know the guys, when they are getting ready for the parades, they shine the chrome up. It's like they get ready for the in-laws coming. We have Princess Olivia. Hello, Princess Olivia. She's not running for office, I don't think.
Probably not.
Okay, here come the Chautauqua Cruisers. Chautauqua Cruisers always enjoy coming and supporting the Chautauqua County Independence Parade and celebrate with their, they like to celebrate with everyone. So look at all these beautiful cars.
Look at how nice that.
I know.
That black one is so nice.
That's a Futuramic. Every year I have to ask questions of the drivers. I never know enough about these everybody laughs at me.
That's an interesting looking, and it's
Yes.
sort of colored for the 4th of July, too.
Got that red and blue, a little bit of almost white in there. Okay, we have an AMX here.
AMX, yeah.
The one thing, Gail, you'll find in the
Oh, I
parade.
know who those people are. That's Ed and Anna Neer in that
Okay, well,
car.
you'll
They're
know.
from Westfield.
All right. And then we got a Nova. I used to have a Nova. I dated my wife in a Nova, 1969. It had holes in the
He
floorboard.
gave us the list. I don't know where we are, though.
Okay. Well, it's following along with this. Right. Okay. At the very end, Chris. Thank you. Look at how long that one was. All right. So where were we in our announcing? Okay. Donations make the 4th of July parade run each year. The parade and fireworks are paid entirely from donations received. There is no compensation from local municipalities or other government organizations to fund the parade.
Now we're going to get on the Facebook page, too. There's Randy with his camera.
Okay. And let's see. So, go ahead and give them the Facebook page, because this is always good year after year after year. We have more cars coming through, but why don't you read that Facebook page one more time for them, or their website.
Oh, the website. Oh, I went and changed the page.
I gotta keep up with me.
It's the 4thofjuly.org.
Okay, so it's all one word, 4th of July, the4thofjuly.org. And if you want to find out more information. Hey, Tony! Mamma mia, what are you doing here? That's not old! He's my shoemaker.
Oh. My husband Carl went to high school with his father.
Oh, Sebastian.
Yeah, and
Wow,
they
look at
were they were in the same class.
That's great.
They've got that class has their 50th class reunion coming up this year.
Okay.
Oh, Falconer, yeah.
So we have more interesting looking old vehicles. We have the Maple Lane Poultry Farm. Good morning. How are you? Beautiful day. Boy, that would be fun to have one of those trucks.
Yeah, isn't it?
I could use it for my band. I could throw all my equipment in there.
You have a band?
Oh, yeah, I'm a
I
musician.
didn't know that.
Oh, there's lots of things you don't
No.
know. Look at this big old Dodge. Looks like a Batmobile, doesn't it, JJ?
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Batman! Whoa!
He threw out a whole package.
Look at that. You kids get that candy before somebody else does. Grab it. Hello, Gracie. I'm not sure.
I'm not who's Gracie?
I'm not sure. I think they were trying to let somebody know that was watching TV that they were.
Oh, maybe.
Okay, we still have lots of really cool cars. I think this next one might be from Ripley, but we'll see here.
Is this list for...
This is coming up later on.
Oh, okay.
When we're all done here.
Okay. Oh, he says...
All right.
Oh, he says it's new registrations. Okay.
Look at that beautiful 57.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
I like it.
Already right if you're watching. That's the way to go. Look at that one. Wow.
I like that shade of green.
That's a beautiful green. And it's pinstriped on the back there. Wow. We're like a candy magnet here. The kids figured this out. They throw things at us and then they come here and scoop it up.
Yeah. We're going to have such...
All right. Okay, earlier at 10 o'clock to start the whole works here, there was a cannon, and everyone would like to put out a special thank you to Ronald Wheelock for the signaling of the start of the parade this year. Mr. Wheelock has carried out, once again, the tradition of starting the parade with a bang. The cannon the cannon that was used is homemade, replica of a Civil War era Napoleon cannon made by Robert Chapman. Okay, wow, this one goes back a few years.
Oh, yeah.
One more time, let's hear that. Auga! What year is that? 1930. I love the wheels.
Is that a Ford?
We'll know as it goes by. They don't ever give us that information. That's why I'm always yelling at the drivers.
Is this a Chevy, this next car?
Looks like it could be. Those are watching TV are probably saying, "Oh, that's a whatever Chrysler." I have no idea.
Meteor, it says.
Meteor. You know, if we do this again, we're gonna have to get a whole list of these cars. That's a Chevy. I know that's a Malibu.
Yeah, that way we'll know what to say, what they are.
That does look that classic. That one. that's a vet. There we go. Looking good here. Well, while these are going by, Gail, why don't you tell them about T-shirts?
Oh, yes. The 4th of July committee has T-shirts for sale with this year's theme. Stand for those who stand for us.
All right.
Small to extra large is $16 each. 2 extra large goes for $18. Buy from any committee member at the community center at Lakeside Park today.
Okay, we got a few vets going by here. It was a beautiful red one. Check out this blue one. Old Stingray. Okay. Joy and friends. Okay. Oh, Joy. Oh. Happy 4th of July, you guys. All right, let's see if we can catch up with where we're supposed to be in the program here.
Yeah.
All right. Sometimes they do go out of order, so we have to keep up with what's going on here.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Stanley Hose. That's from Sherman, New York.
Yep.
I got a lot of buddies that are part of that program, Bob Crane and Company. Hi, guys. Looking good. From our vantage point, there's Stanley Hose. Okay, we're caught up again right there. Okay, let me tell you about Joy and friends that just went by. She says, I am proud of the military and that have continued to keep us free. I pledge my allegiance to those men and women excuse me, who have died for our great country. And I pledge my allegiance to those who are disabled and in wheelchairs. Joy Madeline Kurtz says, thank you. All right. And Stanley Hose has a 2012 pumper. It's got a 1,500 gallon per minute fire pump and 2,000 gallons, holds 2,000 gallons of water. Okay, right now we got the Chautauqua County American Legion.
Officers and staff.
Yeah, they're throwing candy and look at those flags. Looking good, guys, looking good.
Looks like they're having fun.
Okay, coming up. Oh, I just missed Cody Hammond riding his doodle bug. He was right behind the American Legion. Okay, he's from here. He's right here from Mayville.
Here comes the Red Cross.
All right, they're so important. Let me have a little read on this. This is a little bit of information here. It says, nowhere are some of the, here are some of the 500 volunteers from the Western New York chapter of the American Red Cross. Using response vehicles such as the one that just drove by, the Red Cross provides food, clothing, shelter, and support to over 600 families after 400 fires and other disasters. Install thousands of free smoke alarms in homes, offer comfort and support to our 100,000 local veterans, military persons, and their families. Support over 9,000 blood drives and train 23,000 Western New Yorkers in life. Here, right now we've got the Sheridan Fire Department marching unit coming by.
You know, this might be a good moment to get into one of the 4th of July trivia facts.
All right, go right ahead.
3 presidents have died on July 4th. John Adams, our 2nd president. Thomas Jefferson, our 3rd president. Both died on the exact same day in 1826. The 50th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence, and James Monroe died on the 4th of July. He was our 5th president.
Wow.
One president, Calvin Coolidge, was born on July 4th.
Okay, you hear what I hear?
It sounds like Scottish music.
Okay, I got a great piece of information for everybody. This is the 96th Highlanders Pipes and Drums, and they're from... I don't know. Doesn't say on that page. So, I have it here. John Shaughnessy, the 96th Highlanders proudly present southwestern New York and northeastern Pennsylvania. The 96 Highlanders proudly presents the 11th annual Jamestown Regional Celtic Festival of Gathering of the Clans on Saturday, August 27th. I'll tell you more here in a second. On August 27th, there'll be a meeting of the Celtic bands and clans and heavy Highland athletes and so forth.
This way or
and these guys are from Jamestown, New York. Okay, and right now we've got the Bemis Point Fire Department.
He needs.
They've been serving the community with fire suppression, rescue, and EMS services since 1920. We join our brother and sister firefighters across Chautauqua County in celebration of one great nation.
Here comes the Bemis Point Fire Department.
Always smiling, but getting the job done. As always, we thank them and all the other firefighters that are out here today. Wow, look at that piece. That's something like you'd see down in Florida.
Yeah, now that's to go out on the lake with to rescue people, right?
Right. Well, people forget that we have to be safe wherever we are here in Chautauqua County, including the lakes, and even while we're home, everywhere, out on the road, the fire department is out there for us. Okay, right now we've got Charlie's BMX Track. Charlie's BMX, keeping kids off the street and on the dirt. It's a family sport. We have riders from 2 years old to 52 years old. Racing Tuesdays and Saturdays. We are located in Ellery Center behind the fire hall. It is a not-for-profit organization and runs completely by volunteers. New riders are always welcome. And there you have Charlie's BMX Track Riders. Hey guys!
Oh, look at the little ones.
Everybody's getting started. Those wheels are like about 6 inches.
How cute. He's doing a pretty good job.
All dressed up in red, white, and blue, looking good. Charlie's BMX. They're doing some little tricks for us. Sometimes they pop wheelies and things like that. Let's see what they're going to do here. Oh, they're getting ready. When they know the camera's available, they get ready to do their thing. Doing some fancy maneuvers here for us and for all of our viewers and they're watching today in Chautauqua County. We are on the air in Fredonia, Jamestown, Fredonia, Ripley, Faulkner. We're all over the place, folks. Wow, that guy's just right up on his seat. We're having a little pop the wheelie thing here. Be safe. Did you notice they're all wearing helmets?
Yep.
We got their spotters coming up behind them. How many people do you think are here?
To watch the parade?
Yeah. Thousands.
It's got to be thousands, yeah.
Okay,
it's got to be.
Here's a particular group near and dear to my heart. They're carrying a banner, and let me read what this is. This is the Westfield Memorial Hospital Foundation. And the Westfield Memorial Hospital is deeply rooted in our community, providing the rural areas of Chautauqua access to quality care. Well, let's say hi. There's Diana Holt, Betty DePalma, and they are talking about their Red campaign. Good morning, ladies. How are you? They are doing a lot of fundraising to renovate the emergency room at Westfield Memorial Hospital. And here's some of my other friends. Uh-oh, this is the Frisbee people. Gently, gently. Give it to the kids, not us. All right. Good morning, Rose. Okay, and as people can see, they're talking about their red campaign, throwing off. Oh! I just got a Frisbee from Dave Brown. Okay.
It says renovate our emergency department.
They have 8,000 patients each year. The hospital goes red. So, if you come around, start donating to that cause. All right.
Here comes the hazmat team.
Chautauqua County Hazmat Team. Our primary response unit for the Chautauqua County Hazardous Materials Response. This is made up of 50 men and women from various departments around the county. And I know living in Ripley after we had that terrible train derailment this spring, that the hazmat team did an awesome job as part of the team that came out to help get that all cleaned up. All right, we've got T-Drop Ranch, I believe that says. This is Crystal Bunce, Driving Belgians, Bill and Ben. They want to add horses to your wedding, birthday party, or just have a private ride. Give them a call at Snow Ridge Motel. If I mispronounce anything or say the wrong things, we apologize. We only can read what is in front of us.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
This is what's this? What do we look at?
The Great Tree Inn
and
Snow Ridge Motel.
What are those little donkeys? Oh.
Oh, how cute. Oh, and a baby one.
Goofy
how
and
cute.
Pluto.
Oh, how cute.
My wife would love to have one of those little donkeys at home. Till they get big.
That little one was just born a few days ago.
Yeah. It's like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Northern Chautauqua Canine Rescue.
All right, let's see here. Westfield, let's see. The Northern Chautauqua Canine Rescue is located in Westfield and is a volunteer-run organization that serves local strays, rescues local strays and turns over, and when room allows, we pull from high kill shelters. We find loving homes for roughly 275 dogs a year. Today, the rescue group stands for those who stand for us, including thousands of four-legged patriots, as we can see right now going right by. They've lost their lives in service, and that's fire and military. And those serving to make our lives safer, we salute you. More canine rescue?
I wonder if the cat rescue people have a float.
Well, we'll just have to see. I don't know.
We just adopted 2 cats.
Did you?
About a week and a half ago from the Westfield Stray Cat Shelter.
All right. Coming up here with a very impressive float is the Chautauqua Freemasons District Council. All right. Chautauqua District Council celebrating 200 years of Freemasonry in Chautauqua County with Forest Lodge 166 established in 1816. Good morning, gentlemen and fellow brothers. I'm a Mason, and I belong to Olive Lodge in Sherman, New York.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Freemasonry, let's see here, is the world's oldest fraternity, making good men better. To be one, ask one.
Here comes the Chautauqua County 4-H horse program.
All right. This is the Chautauqua County 4-H Horse Group. There are over 50 members in the horse program. These members show their horses over the summer and at the Chautauqua County Fair. I'm just looking here to see if I recognize anybody. Good morning, everyone. They're shy.
Oh, how cute.
Stop by and visit them in the horse barn at the fair. Oh.
Look at the little pony. Isn't that cute?
I wonder if that's a pony or if it's a miniature. What do you think?
I think it's a miniature. That's the feeling that I get.
You get that feeling?
Looking at it.
All right, here comes the New York State Police representative. Another one of those that are taking care of us. and hopefully in a friendly way. New York State Police, Jamestown, New York, serving Zone 3 and Troop A. Zone 3 covers all of Chautauqua County, parts of Cattaraugus and Erie County, and provides all police services for citizens of New York State.
Well, as long as we behave ourselves, we won't have to worry
try.
about getting arrested.
And as a reminder for those of you, this is a great day to make sure you have a designated driver, or if you're going to be drinking, stay put until you're able to drive, because they will be happy to stop you and let you know that you are drinking too much. We want everybody to be safe. Okay, what do we have here? We have
Freedom to worship, it says.
all right, this is the Bemis Point United Methodist Church, the E-Team. Let's see what it says. The Bemis Point United Methodist Church E-Team is composed of young people from around our community. They visit nursing homes, parks, community events, neighborhoods, and other venues to bring a message of hope and joy to everyone of all ages. That's a beautiful vehicle.
Uh-huh.
I don't recall them being in the parade before.
Freedom is not free. Thank you, Jesus, and all who sacrificed.
All right. I'm liking the music. Okay, the Southern Tier Tea Party Patriots is now coming up. We the people for God and country, striving to reclaim our constitutional and God-given individual rights. And they hail from Kennedy, New York. The Southern Tier Tea Party Patriots. Morning, everyone. All right.
Thank you
Morning.
for keeping us free.
Morning.
Stand for those who stand for us.
Well, Gail, this is my 4th year announcing for the Mayville Parade, and you know it's just a pleasure to come out here every week and every year. And hang on a second, just getting these little notes here from people. Okay. And it's a pleasure to come out here. It's a beautiful day, and the weather's perfect. And we were here one year. Remember, Chris, when we had that lightning storm? Oh, we really scrambled. Chris threw himself across all the expensive equipment here, and we all scrambled, pulling cords and things like that. But that's not the case this year, and it's just unbelievable. All right, who we got here? R.W. Rowan and Daughters Climber Do It
Best hardware climber.
Look at that truck. That's cool. Good morning.
Here come the Shriners.
All right.
They're from Buffalo, I guess.
As many people know, Shriners provide medical care for children that can't get any other support. And these folks are from the Ismailia Shriners, Jamestown Shriners, and they have their hospitals, I believe, down in Erie, Pennsylvania, up in various parts of the country. And I've always been told if a child needs help, you never pay a dime, a cent, nothing. It's always free.
Yeah, I knew somebody, used to know somebody who had a little boy that was disabled that used to get help from them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, just getting back, just getting back just for a moment to the Westwood Memorial Hospital Foundation. They went by so fast I didn't get to say everything, but they are going through a very expensive, over $1 million renovation, and the foundation raises funds every year, and they do a great job of providing the necessary funding to keep the Westfield Memorial Hospital running tip-top. And a lot of people don't realize, but the Westfield Memorial Hospital recently received its certificate of need approval that will go on forever. It's not a limited certificate, and that it will go into infinity as long as all goes well. And the hospital is here to stay. It is here to provide all kinds of services. And the thing that a lot of people don't know is they are now accepting admissions. Before they were just kind of a pass-through hospital, and now they are admitting people on a regular basis.
Oh, so now people can actually be admitted
they can spend
to
the
get
night
treated there then.
Right.
Well, that'll be a good thing.
That's a great thing, especially for our community. Okay, right now, we have the Gowanda Shrine Club #1. It's the oldest in America, going back to 1913. It's the Mini Corps. We ride for Shriners Hospitals. All right. Thank you for all of their help in helping children. Right now, we're looking at the Shriners here. They're in their little motorcycles. And they love to do these crazy things on these motorcycles. Hello?
His or mine?
Okay, is that better? Okay.
I probably knocked mine down.
Okay, we have so much technology around us. Well, there they go. I'm getting dizzy watching these guys. You just kind of sit back and watch this and hope that their timing is good. I don't think I would fit on one of those.
They're kind of small, aren't they?
They're teeny tiny little wheels. There are so many wonderful organizations, and this is just one of them that does great work on behalf of children.
Do you have your water bottles nearby?
Yes, we do. Our assistant here will get you some water.
Oh, good. Thanks.
Okay, they're lining up. Oh, I see what they're doing. This kind of little ziggy-zaggy pattern.
Oh, that's
kind of cool.
That's neat, yeah.
All right, folks, while these guys are doing their demonstration, I want you also to know that once the parade is over, it's not, oh, look at these guys lining up. They're saying hello to us. Well done, gentlemen, well done. Thank you. Smile, you're on TV. I want you to know that today's festivities don't end here. Starting at noon, there's going to be lots of things going on at Mayville Lakeside Park. That includes family entertainment, kiddie rides, face painting by Rainbow the Clown, a petty zoo by Mike Morton of Clear Creek Garages. There's food, fun, games, and raffles all going on at the park.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention that one president was born on the 4th of July, and that was Calvin Coolidge.
Oh, Silent Cal. There's no stopping these guys. They're just going to town here. Down at the park, Gail, there's going to be music. At 1 o'clock, no, at noon, these two and me in the gazebo. 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. in Jest, comedy, variety, and stunts with Nels Ross. With the 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. Mystical Magic of Mike Barron and Annie in the Community Center. At 2:30 p.m., live music by the Solunatics in the Gazebo. At 6 p.m., live music by Kiss This. I think that's a Kiss tribute group.
Oh.
And then at 9:30, they'll be giving away grand prizes, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. And right now, we've got the Mayville Cub Scout Pack 126 and Boy Scouts. Looking good. I always wanted one of those hats. Morning, Scouts! This is Boy Scout Troop 126. There's quite a few Boy Scouts in this group.
Yeah, I guess in Denmark, Norway, Sweden, and England, those countries also celebrate the 4th of July.
And
I never knew that before.
Huh. All right. Must be they have something special going on for that day. Maybe they kind of centered it on some special event there. They're celebrating their country's birth. Good morning.
Oh, you don't think it has anything to do with us?
Well, you know, I don't know. We'll have to research that for next year. The county executive today, back on April 15th, proclaimed the celebration of the official Chautauqua County Independence Day, Vince, Oregon. So way back in April, they started the ball rolling for today.
Well, it probably takes really great organizational skills to pull this all together.
Oh, absolutely. And they've been doing it for a long time. Okay, here's the Cub Scouts. We just saw the Boy Scouts, and here are the Cub Scouts. That's a great float. You guys look great. That's Pack 126, Troop 126. Bill, smile. He's trying to sneak by me. That's Bill Vogt. Okay, what else we got going on here?
Who is this?
I think this is the beginning of the Chautauqua Lake Region Antique Automobile Club of America. It's dedicated to preserving, restoring, and enjoying antique and classic cars. Anyone interested in classic cars is welcome. And they are out of Jamestown, New York. Ongoing is raffles. They're giving away over 100 prizes. It's a 1 for $1, 3 for $2, and 10 for $5. You can buy your tickets from any committee member of the community center, or any committee member or at the community center at Lakeside Park, right here in Mayville. The committee would like to thank Gary Bennett yearly for because he's the #1 in raffle sales. Now, you're seeing a variety of cars come through again. And Gail, did you know that what's going to happen at 10 o'clock tonight here in Mayville?
The fantastic fireworks by Skylighters of Western New York.
Yeah. Fireworks are pretty expensive. And I know that they've got folks zipping around here looking for $1, $2, whatever you can afford to help support all that.
Yep.
Right now, we have the Blue Star Mothers of New York, Chapter 4. The Blue Star Mothers. Hello, Kathy. She's not listening to me. Hello, Kathy. Blue Star Mothers are proud mothers, stepmothers, and friends of our military, both past and present. We support each other as we support our active duty sons and daughters and make our veterans. Find us on Facebook. And let's see, I'm looking to see if they have a Facebook.
The fronts of their T-shirts tell whether they're a mom of a military person, or one woman was wearing one that said sister.
Well, my wife is a Blue Star mom. Our son Scott is in the military for many, many years. I'm very proud of him. All right, what do we got here? We have. Okay, this is supporting the Blue Star Mothers. And, they do a lot of support work, making sure packages get sent to the military when they're out in the field and deployed other places. Okay, right now, we got the Team Hollylaw from the Hollylaw Ski and Bike Group.
Oh, yeah.
Les Johnson and Company. Listen to this. Team Hollyloft is a 250-member bike riding group riding out of Hollyloft Ski and Bike in Jamestown. The main purpose of the group is to promote bicycling and have fun and help with community projects. Bike riders come from all over the area, all different walks of life, ages, and abilities. And wow, look at that. That is way cool.
Well, I wonder what that mask is for.
I don't know. I was busy reading. Okay, they invite all of you to get out and enjoy the outdoors. Walk, run, or bike. Get off the couch and have some fun. I just bought a bike. I got. Oh, that's a good one right there. It's a little one, kind of a push bike. Anyways, I'm working on my biking skills, but I got a long way to go. Did you know that our guys, Jeff and Randy and Galen, just brother, they ride in the Ride for Roswell every year. Oh, what do we got here?
Oh, yeah.
We got the Fire Department of Westfield, New York. All right, and their color guard. Looks like they got some junior members there. The Fire Department of Westfield, New York was founded in 1872. The current active volunteer firefighters number 40, and 5 explorers led by Chief Jerry Roosh, First Assistant Chief Everett Reardon, and Second Assistant Chief Marcia Holland. The flowers carried in the Chief's trumpets are in memory of deceased firemen. And we have a clown here. It says, The Clown. That's the description. It says category, clown. So, number 69, the famous clown.
Is that clown collecting something or passing something out?
I think the clown is throwing candy.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure.
I was wondering about that.
Did you know that it costs nothing to go into the Mayville Park today?
Oh, really?
It's free admission, free parking, but there's a big but to this. No alcoholic beverages are allowed into the park. Okay, they want to keep it family friendly.
Well, I think they never allow alcoholic beverages in there.
Okay, that's the way it's always is. I don't know. Most of your town parks, I guess, are like that. And that's sponsored by the Mayville Village, the Travis Post, 493 American Legion, and the town of Chautauqua. Right now, we have the Mayville Bicentennial Class of 1976. You don't look that old.
Gone but not forgotten.
The Bicentennial Class of 1976 stand for those who stand for us. It also pledged, the many they have lost from their class, including Kathy Newhouse Benton, Bruce Blanchard, Colleen Davis, Debbie Ferguson, Barry McCain, Jeff Harmon, Walt Rayner, Cindy Seaton Redding. They were this particular group were the recipients of the 1971 Homecoming Float Award class of 1976.
We have some people dressed up like
Sons. I got it right here. Look at that.
Oh.
Sons of the American Revolution.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay. These guys are going fast this year. I can hardly keep up with them.
I know. Okay. Devin got all this trivia for us to read, and I'm not even half through with it yet.
Okay, right now we have Celeron Legion Post 777. These are the children of the Celeron Legion, along with the military personnel, past and present. And they have been strong supporters of another organization I'm very fond of, the Children's Safety Education Village. All right, right now we have the Diana's Warriors and Team Axel. All right. Says here, you're a warrior. Warriors don't give up and they don't back down. Pick up your sword and shield and fight, because the spirit of a warrior resides within all of you. Support the cause. Fight the fight. Beat cancer. They're always here every year, and they always have a really cool setup here. All right. Here's DeWittville Fire Department.
I like the purple and pink together.
Oh, look at all the colors there.
Beautiful.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, this is still Diana's Warriors
Oh, yeah.
fighting cancer. They're split. They were split in 2 groups. That's what threw us off. Folks at home, I hope you can see all the beautiful colors here. This is gorgeous. Hey, Billy Joe, how are you?
Good, how are you?
What's going on this year with you guys? Okay, you got a walk for breast cancer coming up, don't you? Saturday, July 9th. What time?
Sign-ins at 7 and the walk begins at 8.
Okay, and that's in Ripley. And where's the walk start?
It starts at 1 Park Avenue and goes over to Wildwood Road.
Okay.
And then it returns.
So it starts at 8 o'clock at the Town Park in Ripley. Okay, we got it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for dropping by. That's Billy Joe Reed. She's part of the bicentennial festivities in Ripley. It's their 200th birthday. Ripley's getting old. My hometown.
Yeah.
All right, now I think we've got the DeWitt Phil. What, you got some more trivia? I think we got time for one little piece of trivia.
In 1870, Congress declared July 4th an unpaid holiday. They upgraded it to a paid holiday in 1938.
So you can have the day off, but you're not going to get paid. All
Well,
right,
before 1938.
okay. Right now we're looking at the DeWitt Fire Department, and they got their new high-pressure pumper rescue touring hover 221,
hover guard.
which is I can't read this. It's for our ice rescue. I never thought of that.
Oh,
People get out there, do
yeah.
goofy things. It's our ice rescue vehicle that has been rescued 8 people so far from the ice. 3 just this past winter. Next is the Engine 221 and Tanker 221. Our president is Warren Dowd and chief is Burl Swanson. I know Burl. He's a great guy. And he got a special award this year for his heroism. Followed right up after these guys, there's the Evergreen Outfitters. According to a footnote here, it says all items really do float. And they are out of Mayville, New York. A lot of people don't realize that many of these floats and folks that are in the parade are competing for prizes.
Oh.
There's various categories, and I'll just talk about some of them. There's floats, People's Choice categories, the veterans, firemen, color guards, novelty groups, majorettes, wagons, horses, and so forth. And then there's various prizes. They range anywhere your floats for $250 down to $25 for like a clown, and then there's first place, second place, third place. So these guys are competing. What do we have here?
Rubbermaid Brigade.
I believe they've been here every year that I've been here. We are the Rubbermaid Brigade, as they say, from Western New York. We collect money to donate to Roswell Park and juvenile diabetes in the name of Chad Ellman and the Lakeshore Humane Society. Boom, 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 boom.
We is old, so we get towed.
Rubbermaid, Rubbermaid. They're playing plastic and all kinds of stuff.
Knappenberger.
A 1988 vehicle. You know, there's a certain point where a car is like old. I think it's after 25 years.
Is that what it is?
I think so. Okay, right now we have the Cassadaga Memorial Post 1280, American Legion. This is chartered in 1946. Past membership includes the American Legion Auxiliary and Sons of the American Legion, over 550 total members. Cassadaga Memorial Post 1280. Someone just said it's all downhill. That's the best part of this parade. You don't ever have to go uphill unless you're parked at the top.
Yeah.
Okay, follow behind the Legion is the American Legion Auxiliary Unit. Good morning, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
I'm good. You picked a good day to get in the parade. Not at all.
It's the best.
So this is your auxiliary behind you?
Well, one person.
Well, it's your auxiliary.
The other one is the sons of the group.
Sons, okay. All right, very good.
Here comes a fireman all dressed to do his job.
How would you like to be dressed up with him, like him right now? I bet it gets a little bit warm in there.
I don't think I would.
Okay, there goes the Casadega folks, American Legion Auxiliary, and the Sons of the American Legion. Casadega Fire Department. Look at all that equipment. You know, a lot of times people don't even realize how much money goes into all those. It's a lot of money to run a fire department, and we are so grateful for those that support their fire departments when they have their fundraisers and so forth, and their local taxes, supporting the equipment for the folks that do it for nothing, standing, protecting us. Beautiful, beautiful vehicles.
Here comes a farm.
Oh, it's more than a farm, yeah. This is the Chautauqua County Dairy Promotion for the Dairy Princess. How about I read this here? The 2016 Chautauqua County Dairy Princess is Joyce Wiltsey and her court of dairy ambassadors. They're here to remind you to enjoy the servings of dairy products every day. Now, look, she's giving the official wave. The official wave is like this. That's how you do it. You turn your hand sideways. Never like this. It's always this way. Very regal. Good morning, ladies. You're on TV. Hello. Your Highness.
They have a calf with them too.
They have a little baby calf. Let's see, where was I?
You can tell I like animals, right?
I do too. So, reminding you to have your 3 servings of dairy products every day. Chautauqua County Industry with a nice cold glass of milk, and know your local farmers working hard to deliver high quality dairy products, the best in the world.
Engine number 2.
This is Chautauqua Fire Department right down the road. That looks kind of old.
Yep.
What year? What year is that? 1929 was a good year, I guess. Antique fire engine, followed up by their more modern. Hard to believe we've been here over an hour already, and we still got a lot more parade to go.
Oh, yeah.
Folks, if you just joined us, you're on Destination Chautauqua, and this is brought to you by your local Access 5 TV station. I'm Doc Hamels, and with me is my co-host, Gail Erb, and I hope you're enjoying the broadcast so far.
Yeah, hi everybody.
You can watch us most every Saturday morning for Chautauqua Sunrise, and your show goes on through the summer, right?
Right, every 2 weeks
Okay.
there'll be a new episode.
Okay, and that's Fresh Perspectives. Okay, truck 211. Well, it looks like we got a little gap here, so what else you got for us as far as trivia, Gail?
Oh, okay. In 1776, the colony's population totaled 2.5 million people.
That's the United States. Us?
No, 2.5 million people. The colonies, yeah.
So that was
okay.
what was the early stages of America?
Yeah, today the U.S. totals more than 316 million people.
Wow. 240 years later.
Right.
The grandchildren of the grandchildren of the grandchildren of the grandchildren.
Not only that, but there have been the newer people that have arrived over the years,
Sure.
too.
Well, you know, we talk about immigration. I'm part of that whole immigration movement of the turn of the century. My grandfather came from Belgium, my grandmother came from Ireland, and my other grandparents were from Sicily. And I would suspect most of us were probably in the same boat.
Well, you know, one of the guys told me that you have relatives that live in Europe.
Oh yeah.
That watch your TV program.
They do very often because we put it on YouTube, and they get the links from our Facebook site, and so yeah, they'll watch Chautauqua Sunrise. Okay, just as a matter of information, because we want to support the folks that are supporting the parade today. We've got some vendors that are going to be over at Lakeside Park. Let's just go through them real quick. We've got Victor Cornelio and Heather Ramsey. They are featuring an Italian Philly sandwich and curly fries. We've got Franklin Stands featuring kettle corn, honey products, yo-yo balloons, I don't know what that is, and fruit logs, honey. Then there's cotton candy with candy apples and taffy.
It says name unknown.
That
They're from Florida.
the first name is name and the last name is unknown. So the
Yep.
famous name unknown. Donald Fox is featuring airbrush tattoos. Take it from there. Go ahead.
Oh, airbrush tattoos. That means not real tattoos, right?
I don't know.
I think
assume
they
so.
come off.
I hope so.
The Mayville Fire Department is featuring a pan game at the Carlson Center porch area. I don't know what a pan game is.
We better go down and find out.
Okay. Allison Mathian featuring tropical ice, popcorn, and frozen bananas from Angola, New York.
That'd be really nice on a date like today.
Julia Taylor from Taylor's Coffee Bears featuring coffee, iced coffee, hot and frozen cappuccino, iced tea, frozen lemonade, cold drinks, cookies, brownies, brownie sundaes, and root beer floats.
Holy sugar.
And that person is from Mayer, Florida. And Tabby Fair featuring funnel cakes, fried dough, pizza, corn dogs, and games. Duck pond game, drag a fish game, machine gun game, shoot out the star from Mayo, Florida.
And there's one additional one. Kevin Dewey from Dewey's Waffles is featuring his powdered waffles and cold drinks, and he's from Angelica, New York. So if you folks are listening right now and you're not here with us at the parade, there's lots of festivities going on all day through 10 o'clock tonight. So you just heard some of the vendors that are here today. So there's food, there's games, there's music. Gosh, what more could you want on the 4th of July?
New York State hosts the largest 4th of July fireworks display. New York City does host the largest 4th of July fireworks display with 1,800 shells per minute for a total of 40,000 shells.
Wow.
For the 25-minute display.
All right, we've got something here.
We found Dory at Chautauqua Lake Child Care Center.
Okay, so they are promoting the Child Care Center at Chautauqua Lake School, I believe they're at.
I think, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's what's nice about it. So you don't have to have a great big fancy float. You can just come out here and have a banner and let people know what's going on. Good morning, folks. How are you? You're on TV. You are? Really? I'm not kidding. Are you at Chautauqua Lake School? But it's at the school, right? Okay. I got to get it straight for the TV, folks. What are we looking at?
Here comes a float. I wonder if it must have something to do with the Dory sign.
Oh. Good catch. There is Dory. Oh, now I see Dory. JJ's trying to point to me. They're connected, and I'm not getting the connection here.
Well, it's hard to know for sure until they get pretty close to us.
Right. Hey, Beth! Beth! Urgh, they're not listening. They're part of the Chautauqua Daycare. Good morning. Hello, everybody. All right, what do we got here? The Lawson Center. What's that all about?
Oh, it's a
Looks like a museum.
it's a boat museum, yeah.
Okay, right now we're looking at a 1961 Starcraft boat, modeled the Red Rocket. Let's see, it's got a 1958 35 horsepower Evinrude engine. This boat is furnished by Bruce Bradford, I believe it says. It's the Lawson Boat Museum has over 30 boats and it has hundreds of antique marine items. You ever been there? It's got a lot of cool things in there.
Yeah, actually I have. I went to a wedding reception there. My husband and I did 2 years ago for a relative of his.
That's really cool there if you haven't been there. Okay, right now we got the Southern Tier Classic Chevy Club. Looking nice.
I like that.
Wow. Big fins on the back.
Yeah, I like it.
And we got some trucks coming up. Wow, it's starting to heat up, isn't it?
It's getting warm.
I got my sunscreen on. I know we talked about that earlier, but I got to wear sunscreen. Other people, they seem to get by without it. All right, here's an antique. I guess it's an antique. I'm not sure what year that is.
Well, there's some sort of nanoparticles in sunscreen.
Just got to be careful with it.
That actually can cause skin cancer. It's the thing, and it really doesn't. It's my understanding that it really doesn't protect you from getting cancer. All it protects you from is getting burned, a sunburn.
I see. Okay. All right.
I like the truck.
Yes, I like this one right in front of us right now. Look how low that is.
Look at the color.
Yeah, it's like a
lemon
cream.
It's like a cross between lime green and lemon.
Well, let's see if I can get the official color. I like to yell at these guys.
Lemon lime is what I'd call the color.
You think that's lemon lime?
Lemon lime.
Okay. Let's see what the official color is here, if I can get it.
What color's your truck? Color. Color of the truck.
Neon yellow?
Neon yellow? We're having a debate up here. All right, there you have it. We're all wrong.
There is a hint of lime there, though.
That's not my specialty.
it's a greenish shade of yellow.
It's got a little something in there.
Yeah.
Okay, the Southern Tier Classic Chevy Club. They are out of Lakewood, New York. You can see a lot of these guys in various other parades, but these are all Chevrolets. My dad worked for Chevrolet for over 30 years. My brother Bob, he presently works for General Motors, which encompasses General Motors. I mean Chevrolet, I'll get it right.
The older Chevys were the best ones.
They seem to be. They were pretty cool. Here's a piece of trivia. I didn't know this. I wasn't born yet. Uncle Sam was on stilts, and he first appeared in the parade here in 1947. In my 4 years of covering the parade, I've never seen anybody on stilts. So
I remember that, actually.
You do?
I can remember when Uncle Sam used to be in the parade on stilts.
See, I was born and raised in Buffalo, and so I didn't come into the county until the early 70s, so he must have been gone by then.
That's a nice car.
That's a beauty. Decked out nice. 66. See, they gotten used to me. They know that I yell to them. That was a 66 Chevy. Or, yeah, SS. Here's a Camaro. For some reason, no parade was held in 1957, and they didn't have any parades from 1960 to 1974.
Really?
Yeah, that's what it says right here, according to Devin's notes.
Huh.
That kind of stinks. Okay, what do we got going on now? We've got my hometown, Ripley, New York. Let's see if I know anybody driving. Hey, Ripley! Ripley, you're on TV! Ripley has two fire houses, one in downtown Ripley and one in South Ripley, and they work together providing beautiful coverage of our community, as well as they do a lot of what they call, let me think of the word, I'll think of it here in a second, mutual aid to our surrounding neighbors. And so the Ripley Fire Department Hose Company. Okay, coming up now we have
Stockton.
Volunteer Company, Stockton, New York. Carrying the tools of their trade.
Yes.
I like those cool sunglasses. Why don't you guys ever smile? I haven't figured this out. Oh, there we go. Do you know they're very serious, very serious. Okay, it's more of Stockton's fire department here.
Cummins, Jamestown Engine Plant.
Oh, yes. They really have large engines, and that's where they get them from. I don't know if did we say when the first parade was, the first Mayville parade? Did we not say? I don't think we talked about that. We got a little low here.
1940.
It says on the William Travis Post, American Legion, were the promoters and organizers of the first Independence Day celebration and parade.
First parade marshal was Dr. Guy Granger.
All right.
Oh my gosh. An atomic bomb signaled the start of the parade in 1946.
Sheesh. Did you know that the first celebration was called Mayville Day? It was scheduled to run from 10 a.m. to midnight.
On the 4th of July?
Yeah, in 1940. The Legionnaires worked 4 months to get ready for the big celebration. The supervisor, Dr. Granger, was the acting marshal that day, as you said. Had 24 floats. 24 floats. And a lineup of included the Mayville Central School Band, Maple Springs Boy Scout Fife and Drum, the Mayville Fire Departments, Girl Scouts, Mariners, and fraternal organizations. Listen for the prizes. Hey, prices of $20, $5, $10, $2, and so on. There was tennis, softball, swimming, and diving, and a 2-hour band concert along with other events. Pie eating contest. Okay, coming up right now, we have the Western New York Drum Corps. We'll give you a little more information here just as soon as we can get it all together. This is the Alumni Drum and Bugle Corps, incorporated from Western New York, out of Dunkirk. The Alumni Drum and Bugle Corps consists of drum and bugle corps members from Chautauqua County. The Corps' director is the well-known Robert Tella. And now they're putting their hands together for your Alumni Bugle and Drum Corps. They're playing for us, America. Oh, great job. Again, these folks are alumni from Bugle and Drum Corps, so they're not associated with any youth group, but have maintained their skills over the years, and they're from all over Western New York. They hail from Dunkirk.
That's what everybody should do, is maintain their skills over the years.
It's so true, and I've been fortunate to be able to do that with my music. I'm looking for some people I might know. Okay, and anytime you have a drum corps or marching group, you got to have the backup team with the bus.
Yeah.
Okay, right now we've got B&D Belgians. I love these horses. Driving the team is Vince and Duke. The owner of the B&D Belgians is Dennis. He's a U.S. Army veteran and took part in the Grenada conflict. He's also a career survivor who attributes a lot of prayer and Roswell with his recovery. Passengers on the wagon include veterans from 3 counties. And they are out of Mayville, New York. All right, let's see who we have now. Oh, okay, they're out of sequence. Here's the Girl Scouts of America. Girl Scouts of Western New York, Twin Lakes. Girl Scouts of Western New York, Twin Lakes Service Unit, serves girls of Chautauqua Lake, Ripley, Westfield school districts, building girls of courage, with courage, confidence, and character. I had the Girl Scouts on my TV show this year. They were great.
Oh yeah.
All right, here's a Farmer Brown's. How do you check out that car? Wow. What do you think they're selling?
It must be treats.
Pulled pork and all kinds of good stuff. Curly fries, and they're out of Jamestown. Molly Brown's. They got the old calliope. Okay, coming right behind Molly Brown's and Farmer Brown's. Woo, lots of noise. Vine City Restaurant, Milk Wagon. That's David Gross old things. There's David on his big old John Deere. Wouldn't that be fun to have as a kid?
Oh, yeah, it really would.
Okay, now.
There's people bombarding Justin.
Yeah. There's the Asheville Fire Department. When I was an educator and administrator down at the Hughes Center, the BOCES Center there, Asheville Fire Department always were there to help us out with various projects. There's no such talking. These guys, they're in control at the moment. Once again, if you just joined us, you are watching live here on Access 5 out of Mayville, New York, the annual Independence Day Parade, the Mayville Parade here for the 4th of July. I'm Doc Hamels, host of Chautauqua Sunrise, and my co-host, Gail Earp, the host of
Fresh Perspectives.
There you go.
Yep.
They're doing their own public relations over there.
Oh, yeah.
That's the Gary Group. Okay, following the Asheville Fire Department is a representative from Frewsburg, New York. I don't think I see a single fingerprint on any of these trucks. They're just shined up just perfectly.
Just for today, probably.
Well, I think if you go to any firehouse, you're going to see their equipment is always shiny. If you're watching this and you say, "Oh, I got to go, but I can't. I want to watch the rest of it," this will be posted on YouTube in the near future, and I don't know exactly when, but they're going to dress it up, clean it up for you, and they'll post it out there. And you always can go to our Access 5 website, our Facebook site, and they'll let you know where it is. Or you just Google the Mayville Parade 2016. You'll see my and Gail's happy faces, and you can just click on that, and we'll be happy to offer that to you free of charge forever and ever and ever.
Wow, that's a long time. Forever and ever.
That's why I'm always, I don't know about you, but when I'm on TV, I always try to be careful what I say, because it comes back forever and ever.
And ever and ever, yep.
I still hear that calliope going. I'm just jumping around here on some of the information that Devin got us. It looks like here that during 1944 they were selling war bonds and trying to get folks to consider joining the armed forces. Bruceburg, New York. Give us a whoop whoop. Okay, a lot of these folks are now late entries, and we don't have a lot of background on what they're about, but we'll give it our best shot here.
Ode services.
That looks like excavation equipment. Kids are throwing me candy. They just can't get to me. Oh, that's a. I know what that is.
What is
That's
it?
a snow groomer.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. See how those treads? That they go out there and they make the trails for the snowmobilers and things like that.
Oh,
See,
okay.
we're making this up as we go because we don't have the background information. Hey, the guys from Gary, New York, and the rodeo. Yep. See, when you say their names, they give you a big old blast on the horn there. So that's always fun. If you haven't been to the rodeo, get out there, check it out. It's a lot of fun. How you guys doing?
And who would this be?
It says here, Chad Beck truck. I'm assuming, or maybe not. Maybe that's a Chad Beck bug. This looks more like this. This looks like a 36
It's
Chevy.
a Chevy, yeah.
Greg Embusky or Embusk. Yep, that's what it is. We gotta look at the numbers. We're flying a little bit in a blind here. Hey, here comes the next
Mud
one.
Creek Dairy.
Okay. They always have great floats because they got great big trailers. Very cool. And their big old New England, New Holland there. And they got all the various branches of service: the Army, the Marines, the Air Force, the Navy. All right, that was Mud Creek Dairy.
And Lewd Performance Products.
Okay, so they're advertising their wares. We're not too sure about what that is.
No, I guess I don't know.
All right, let's see if we can find out. What is lewd? We don't know. What do you sell?
Everything.
You're loud. It says lewd here. Oh, okay, gotcha. Mountain bikes. All right, you're on TV right now. They didn't tell us what you were, so now we know. All right.
They sell mountain bikes.
All right, it's loud. We got to put a little line there. Okay. See, I'm not afraid to ask here. You have to be up front. Check it out. You know, I was scanning more of Devin's information here. And, you know, organizations come and go, drill guards, different student groups, school groups, and that. And they change over time, and some of these organizations aren't here anymore.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
This is part of the loud performance products. Now we got it. Bicycles and snowmobiles and mountain bikes and things. A beautiful day for a great parade.
Yeah.
This is like one of the biggest parades in New York State. This is awesome.
Those two trucks are alike.
Yeah, they could be like.
They must belong to the same person. Who would that be? Jessup Baker?
Jessup Baker and Randy Stewart, according to this one.
Randy Stewart.
Okay. I don't know where this person is. They kind of skipped the number in there. Another classic car here. Good morning. Looking good. Like that color. Smile, you're on TV.
Cherry red.
Yeah, ooh, look at this. There's a comment. This is Gibson Stewart's car. Oh boy, look at this. This is Russ Weesey's garage. All right. I don't know what that is exactly. Somebody's going to say, well, it's a tea bucket or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Okay, what's that official name of that car? You're on TV right now. Yes. Model A. Where's the rest of it?
Right here.
All right.
Disabled American Veterans Transportation Network.
Oh, yeah, we really, it's so important. Thank you. Thank you for helping. They get our veterans out, and when they can't get out on their own, and they get them to the VA hospitals and so forth.
Right.
All right. Roxanne Services. Got a little display.
Okay, Roxanne Services.
Okay. That's all we can say on that, I guess.
Yep.
But we got some cyclists here.
There's a full-grown woman on a little tiny
Tiny.
child-sized bike.
Uh-huh.
Happy 4th of
to you,
July,
honey.
too.
I'm going to try this. It looks like Ziana Miller Rossage. How's that? I'll give it my best shot. Okay. Kids always love parades. All right. What do we have here, Gail?
Chautauqua Lake Snowmobile Club.
Out of season, but I guess you got to think about that once in a while.
That's why they're riding a different kind of vehicle instead of...
But they got good treads on there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a big old gap here. Well,
Yes.
Well, how about we return back to the folks that made today's possible so we don't run out of time. But we want to make sure if you just joined us or you came in later in the parade, we want to thank Melissa Bartok, the head librarian here in Mayville. She allows our studio crew to set up in front of the library to use their facilities, electricity outlets, and so forth. Devin Taylor, who supplied some of the trivia. We're doing our best to get in as much as we can. Technical support is by John Soa and his team from Fairmont Communications, Art Walker, and Time Warner Cable. Our crew, our dedicated crew, these guys don't get paid for this, folks, to be here today, and nor do we. You got Chuck Kelsey. He's back at our studio in Mayville, Channel 5 Executive Director and Studio Monitor. We got Chris Burt, who is our Technical Director Extraordinaire. We don't talk to Chris for the first 2 hours when we're setting up, because he's sort of like a Zen tech guy. He's so into what we're doing, and then all of a sudden when it's all set, then he relaxes. But he did a yeoman's job today, and did a great job. Jeff Zook, who's on camera, way over there with his bandana. He's waving at us. Randy Burt. Randy, where are you? You're over there. Randy is on another camera. These guys I work with every single Saturday morning. And JJ Burt, who's keeping our camera on us. I'd have you get in front of the camera, but all we'd see is like a big yellow, red, something or other. And then we got Jordan Flint, who's helping us out on camera, on and off. I want to thank all those guys. And, of course, the 4th of July committee that we mentioned earlier that put this all together. And especially our underwriters, Fairmont Communications, the Mayville Library, and G.L. Olson General Contractor. Again, this year's theme is Stand for Those Who Stand for Us. What we got going on now? Gail, take it away.
Collage Performing Arts Center.
All right. Look at these outfits. They're going to perform for us, I think, right now. Do you hear music? I don't hear music. How are they doing that? They must. I think that woman down there is holding a tape recorder and they're listening to that because I can't hear any music.
I don't either.
But they are in time, and their outfits are really sparkly. They're gorgeous. They're great.
Oh, yeah.
So we're looking at Collage Performing Arts Center. Oh, to do the old kind of Rockettes routine there.
Yeah.
Randy and I tried that one time and hurt ourselves, so we stopped.
Oh, you tried it actually?
No, I just made this stuff up. All right, big hand from the audience for Collage Performing Arts. Where are you ladies from? Where? Fredonia. Okay, good job, ladies. And there goes Collage from Fredonia doing their show. And then looks like we got the younger ladies, the Hot Shots. Oh, they're stopping in front of us again. Now what? You never know, Gail. What's going to happen next?
I know. We'll see, won't we?
Oh, they're marching on. March on. Look good, girls. They just kind of give me the look. Like,
Hot Shots.
oh, boy. Uh-oh. Here's the burglar, Hamburglar from McDonald's. Oh, looks like we've got just a few more entries, and we're winding down for another year here in Mayville Parade.
Oh, yeah. Throw kindness around like confetti.
Celebrating motherhood. Baby
and toddler years.
All right. Oh, the Mops! Faulkner Mops. Oh, Mops, you're on TV. Okay. All right, here comes the final cleanup crew. A lot of these folks are committee members, and they are collecting for the various projects here for the Mayville celebration, for the fireworks and maintaining the whole project. They're the cleanup crew. They got the tough job. Well, folks, we hope you've enjoyed the coverage today for the Mayville Parade. Once again, if you are joining us late, you can catch us later on YouTube. It'll be posted there sooner or later. Good morning, everybody. You're on TV. You're on TV? Yeah. Thanks for your good work. All right, well, I guess we're going to begin to sign off here. And I want to remind you that today has been my pleasure. I'm Doc Hamels, the host of Chautauqua Sunrise every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. on Access 5. And it's been a pleasure working with you, Gail. And give them a little blurb when your show is and what time.
Oh, okay. My program is called Fresh Perspectives, and it's on at 3 o'clock in the afternoons and 9 o'clock in the evenings. A new episode airs every 2 weeks. And you can also always go back for shows that you missed on the studio's website.
Right, and we're on YouTube. All of our shows are.
And the studio's website is ac5@weebly.com.
There you have it. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're winding up for another year, and we've got the Mayville Fire Department wrapping things up. So I guess we're going to sign off, Chris. Is that what we're going to do now? Okay. So happy 4th of July, Gail, and to the crew. Thanks for all the hard work putting this together, and we hope you have a safe and wonderful 4th of July. Doc Hamels and Gail Herbst sign off. And
yeah, it was nice to do this today.
all right. We'll see you hopefully next